Hi, boys and girls. We're going to do more pages in our Go Math. This is chapter 5, addition. And these pages are almost like the ones we did yesterday. Let me go ahead and show you. I'm going to pull out the pages. The first one had the birds on there. And I'm going to pull these out. 2 pages. Of course, those 2 pages are 4 pages when you count both sides, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put them back together. Now, yesterday we told a story about the pictures, trace this, and we were looking for the middle number. Today we're going to look for the first number. Okay, they're going to give us the second number, and we have to find the first number that we start with. Listen to the addition word problem about the birds. Circle the bird joining the other birds. How many birds did you start with? Trace the circle around that number. So we're going to trace the circle around the 4 because that's what we start with. Okay? And then trace the circle around that number and then circle the one that's joining them. Okay? So we start with 4. We circled that. And then let's circle the bird that's joining. Does it say the bird? Circle the bird, yeah. Not the number, the bird. Okay, so we started with 4. We already had 4. Okay, we're adding this one. This is the one that's flying down to sit on the branch with the other birds. All together, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to trace all of that. Okay, this page is not too hard because the pictures are already there. So you just have to count and write the numbers. The next page, you actually have to figure out what the missing number is. So we tell a little story. You guys know that song? The ants are marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. Well, here we've got 4 ants marching, and we've got 3 more ants coming. So altogether, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 plus 3 equals 7. Just trace that. They give us a couple easy ones, don't they? And then it gets harder. And trace the equal sign because at some point we'll be writing those problems out all by ourselves, and we are going to need to know how to make the plus and the equal sign. Okay, now what we're going to do is circle the set being added. Okay, so we start out with 2. Okay, the number 2 is not there. Okay, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They said to circle the set that's being added, not the first set. I'm going to circle. Okay, so we start with 2 and we add 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I better write that 2 in there before I forget. And then all together, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we're doing the missing number, but this time we're doing the first one. Listen to the addition problem. Circle the set that's being added. How many in the set to start with? Okay, so we write the number that we're starting with. We're starting with plus 4. Oh, got it. Okay, we're starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I looked at that wrong. We're starting with 6 ladybugs. The number 6 is not there. We have to write it. Okay, circle the set that we're going to add. We start with 6, and these 4 are the ones that are being added. It's just a little bit confusing to me the way they're doing it, but hopefully it's not to the kids. You're circling the ones that are coming towards that you're going to add. We start with this set and we're going to add 1, 2, 3. We start with 2 and we're going to add these. They say circle the set that we add. That's okay. Now this side is just a little bit harder, so I think I'll go ahead and do it with you guys. Okay, so this time they're telling us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 butterflies flying this way, right? They're flying over here. Altogether, there's 8. Okay, so how many more butterflies do we need to draw over here? How many butterflies are being added, or how many butterflies were here before these 5 join them? Okay, so this is what you have to do, boys and girls. You have to go, well, we already have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to hold up 5 fingers. Let's pretend these are the butterflies. Altogether, there's 8. Okay, so if these are the ones that are flying, what do we start with? If we're adding 5, we started with 1, 2, 3, because 5 and 3 is 8. But we have to write this number this time. It's the missing add-in. It's the missing number. And I do want you to draw them in here. And let me put this down. and tilt it a little bit towards the table so you can see what I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to add 3 butterflies. And butterflies are so easy. I'm going to make the body and the head and the eyes, and then I'm just going to do a wing. And the wing, you see how I made this wing right here? It's like a backwards 3. And this one is the right direction for 3. Okay, now if I had to make a whole bunch, I probably wouldn't make them that fancy because it would take too long, but we're only making 3. So I'm going to make them flying. And I'll show you what I've done here. I'm going to make the wings like this. If you have a better way of making a butterfly, you can do that. I'm going to make one of them going this other direction. I'll show you in a minute. The wings are going to be up like this. And you can't see the other one. And the antenna would be up like this. And I'm going to write the number 3. Okay, so one of them is kind of resting with the wings up, and then these 2 are flying. So if we start out with 3 butterflies, 1, 2, 3, and we add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, that's how we get the total of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now this time the total is 9. Okay, we don't have to draw 9 over here. We have to figure out what do we add to the number 3 to get to 9. And these are little bugs, some kind of beetles. I'm going to make a little bug, but I'm not going to make them too fancy. Take too long. Okay, what if I just added 1? Would that be 9? No, 1, 2, 3, and 1 more is only 4. Let's try another one. So you could do this one at a time and just keep counting until you get to 9. Okay, I'll show you the easier way though. Look, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not enough. We need more. Make me make another bug. Okay, now I've made 3. Would 3 plus 3 be 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, we need to make some more. Okay, some of you guys might already know the answer. Okay, now I have 4 here and 3 here. But would that add up to 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. Let's try one more. Some kids actually do need to do it that way. Okay, it's hard for them to get that missing number, and so they need to just do it at a time. 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would that be 9? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, 8's almost 9. I think we need one more. Let's try it. One more little bug. Okay, so now on this side we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's the missing number. We needed to start with 6 and add 3 more. Now, here's another way to do it. Let's say they're giving us 3. They're telling us we have 3, and the number we want to make is 9. So the difference between 3 and 9 are not the fingers I'm holding up. They're the fingers that are down. Okay, so how many fingers, if we want to make 9, how many fingers do we need to add? We've got 3. We need to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'll put those back down. You're going to count the fingers that are down. These 2 are down, and these 2 are down, or these 4 are down, right? So there we go, 6. That's the easier way, okay? Now this one shouldn't be too hard. I think this one will be easier. These are more butterflies, okay? All together, we're going to have 10 butterflies. Once we figure out this missing number, we'll have 10 butterflies. We already know we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What if we draw 1 on this side? I'm going to draw 1 butterfly over here. Okay. Okay, that would give us 8, and 1 more is 9. That's not 10. Let's try another one. Okay, here's my second butterfly. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2 is the missing number. Oh, don't forget to trace over everything. I think I forgot, but okay. And then again, on your fingers, if they're telling you you already have 8, how many more do you need to make 10? We already have 8. Don't add 8 more. That would be 16. We already have 8. All we need to add is 1, 2. And then we'd have 10, right? 10 little butterflies. All right, now the back of that is going to be a story problem. They always put problem solving on the back. Tell an addition word problem. Complete the addition sentence. Draw a picture of real objects to show the problem and tell a friend about your drawing. Now, in this packet, they used insects, they used worms, ladybugs, and birds. I'm going to do, how about let's do this. there were, let's do 7 caterpillars. There were 7 caterpillars. So I'm going to draw them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. My caterpillars are kind of funny, but there you go. I'll go back and fix them up a little bit. Can you tell they're caterpillars? Okay, there were 7 caterpillars on a leaf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, at the end of the spring, we had 10 butterflies. I'm going to put the 10 right here. All together, we had 10 butterflies. Okay, if the caterpillars make their chrysalides and turn into butterflies and we have 10, how many more caterpillars do we need to add? Okay, so if we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we're going to need to add 1, 2, 3 more. Because you guys know what caterpillars do. They find a tree or a branch, they hang upside down, they make a chrysalis, and then they stay inside, and then they turn and change into beautiful butterflies. So we started out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to add 1, 2, 3 more. And when they turn into butterflies, we're going to have 10. So we have this great big place to draw a picture. I'm going to draw 10 butterflies all together. I love drawing butterflies. I think they're really easy. I'm going to show you a little bit. One like this. See what I did? Kind of an oval shaped body, kind of the same shape as the caterpillars. And I draw a happy face and a couple of antennae. And then for my wings, I'm going to make the number 3. Around and around. What can it be? This is known as number 3. And then we do it on the other side, but we just do the opposite. And you can even decorate the wings or add some designs on them. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish it up. I've got 7 caterpillars, and then 3 more join them. And then after they make their chrysalides at the end of the spring, they turn into 10 beautiful butterflies, and I'll draw the 10 down here. Now, you do not have to do the same addition problem down here. It says that you make up your own. You tell addition word problem and draw pictures to go with it. Okay, and then that's it. We are done. It started out easy, and then at the end it just got a little bit harder, but I think you guys can do it. This is writing more addition sentences. This time you're doing the missing number. The very first number is the missing number. All right, bye-bye.